funky.
Alrighty guys, I'm going to be showing you how I did the look that I posted on Instagram. I'm going to put it right here so you guys can see. It's just like a, I would say like kind of purplish fall kind of look. So let's get into it. Okay, so I always start with brushing up my eyebrows. I might need another little mirror. Ooh. Brushing up my eyebrows because I am going to put concealer underneath just to get a base going. So I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral. This is like, for me, this is really fast. I am wearing lashes in the photo. I just do not know if I want to wear lashes today. I don't think I'm going to. I'm just getting brunch with my friends today, so I'm really excited for that. We're going to a new place and we're doing bottomless mimosas. So I'm just a little bit scared because the last time I did that, it was a year ago. It didn't go so well for me. It didn't go well at all. I took advantage of the bottomless mimosas and we were actually going to a jaripeo, like a Mexican concert, like a Mexican rodeo. And I got so drunk at the bottomless mimosas, and then we came home and bought, I think we had 7 tequila bottles because there was a bunch of people here. So it wasn't just like 4 people or anything. And we took shots and we had mixed drinks and it was just a mess. So today we're obviously not going to drink after this. I think we should be fine. I'm just excited to catch up with my friends and I'm actually going to vlog. So you guys are going to see my friend Erin, my friend Jessie. I've been friends with Erin for hella long. Jessie too. I actually met my friend Jessie before Erin, and I've known Erin for, we met each other when we were 6. So, and I met Jessie before that, or probably like a year before that. Yeah. So we've known each other for hella long. And my friend Erin's friend Lena, she's my friend too. She met her in college and she came to visit. So this is gonna be really fun. We're gonna get so drunk. This is the palette I use. It's Spring, what is it? Sipping Pretty by Kylie Cosmetics. So I'm just doing a transition. It's literally 2 shades. Transition shade like this one. And then I'm going with like a purpley burgundy shade like this. You want to use a shade that's a little bit more on like the purpley side because that's the color that I was going for the last time. I'm just gonna go in with the big fluffy brush, make sure there's nothing on it because literally this has been happening to me so much. And I'm just gonna go in. Oh, my stomach is growling because I'm hungry. I'm gonna go into the purpley shade and I'm gonna pat that on my lid just right here, keeping it really close to the lash line, like as close as I can, because then we're gonna blend it out into the crease and build the color. So now that you laid it down, you want to go in with the tip of the brush and lightly blend out. I'm just going back in with the fluffy brush just to make sure everything's like nice and blended. And then I'm going to go back into the color, dip it again to build the color. We're just going to keep doing this until I like the intensity of the color. It's probably going to be like one more time after this because I don't want it like super dark. But you just want to make sure you blend out the edges because if your edges are not blended out, this is not going to look good. With the color like this, that's really dark, you have to make sure you blend it well enough. Like take your time blending. This shouldn't take too long if you have a good eyeshadow. That's why I said this is pretty quick and easy. Switching back and forth between the fluffy brush and the brush that has the color on it. And I'm just going to do this one more time because I don't want it too dark. And now I'm not even going to blend out the edges because we already have that like good transition. I'm just going to add color to the lid just to make this part a little bit darker, as you can see. And then kind of blend it up with the brush. Don't mind this, I have an eczema spot. Oh, this is looking so good. Just to blend, I actually do have to blend it out. I think I went a little bit too far up, so just make sure. The point with this color is that you want to make sure everything looks really seamless and blended, okay? So 2 colors, super easy. I don't want to wing it out. I want to keep it fairly rounded, so I'm going to keep it just like that. And then what's funny is I have this brow product. This is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. I have it in the color Cool Cookie, so it's kind of gray toned. So I actually went in with this color the other day to do like a wing smoked out liner. And then I went in with black and kind of smoked out a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put my mirror closer because I can't see. Okay, so I just did, you could like literally barely see it. Black And when you do this, you gotta make sure you're holding the brush. Like I always thought it was like placing it like this and going like that, but no, you have to place it the other way and flick it out and use very light pressure. When you want to fill it in, you could obviously turn the brush, like turn it this way, but when you're doing the wing, you want to use the brush this way and flick it out and use really light pressure. And use a little smudge brush like this. And now I'm gonna grab that and I hope you could see I'm gonna smudge it. Try to just smoke it out as far as I can, just like that. I don't want it too smoky. And then I'll go in with the other brush that I used for the lid and kind of blend that out. And if you want to clean things up, you can when you're doing your concealer. So I'm just gonna take the big fluffy brush and just smudge everything. Make sure it's seamless, and I'm gonna do that to the other side. I told you guys it's really easy, so I'll be right back. I forgot to press record, of course. This is the look. I just did mascara. I don't think I'm gonna do lashes today just because I like the more natural look, but I did remember that I actually did use this shimmer on top of the eyeshadow the last time I did this look, but I'm not going to do this time just because I want more of like a matte look. But I do want to let you guys know that I did use a like shimmery purple with like gold accents. If you guys have something like that, you guys can do like a little bit of a sheer shimmer on top. But if you don't, then it's fine. I might end up putting lashes on just because my own lashes right now are not doing so hot. But I guess we'll see. So I'm going to use a little bit of this Drunk Elephant Marula oil, just a little bit, because the last time I put way too much, and I'm actually gonna pat that in. The elections are over. I hate to talk about politics on my YouTube, but honestly, it's actually, I'm not gonna talk about like it that much, but I just want to talk about how in the beauty community here on YouTube, there has been some people that have come out as supporters of our president that some people might not agree with. I definitely don't, just because he has said a lot of harsh things about some people, and I just don't agree with that. It's actually really surprising to see like how hard some of these YouTubers support our president and they agree with what he says, which I think is incredibly it's disappointing, because these are YouTubers that I actually really used to like and literally used to follow, literally used to be obsessed with, literally used to looked up to, followed, was obsessed with. They were like my idols, you know? Using my, this is such a gross bottle, but I'm using my Maybelline Super Stay Foundation mixed with my Infallible 24-hour. But these are just YouTubers that I literally used to be so in love with. And it's just disappointing to see what the elections can bring out in some people, even like family. It's just, it's sad. But I mean, better to know than to be left in the dark, right? I feel like when using an oil like this, it's better to use a sponge on top of it, because I've realized that if the oil hasn't set very well, if you use a brush, it kind of drags it around and mixes it in, and it's just kind of a mess. So, and you guys already know what I'm about to go in with. My Becca Under Eye Brightener, duh. Just a little bit. I haven't been using that much of this. Like, I obviously use it all the time when I do my makeup, but I just don't go in like as heavy with it. I just kind of go into the inner corners. That's where I have like the most darkness. Okay, now I'm just going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, the same one that I used to prime. And I'm just going in here. I actually want to do contour first. There. I haven't really been having like a favorite contour at the moment. I've just been using anything on hand. This is the Hula Stick. I feel like I absolutely like have to contour my nose, or else I feel like it looks really big from the front. And I just think it's like all in my head, because I feel like I never really realized that before, or never really like was that obsessed with it before. But it's okay, it looks so cute when it's contoured. So I'm just gonna go in with my brush and blend that in. I like to pat the contour in. Is the color of the screen changing? God, I feel like I look so white though on camera, and in person I don't. I like to keep this pretty high, like up here to the temples. And I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on my nose. I'm going to set my face and stuff. I'm gonna use my Celebration Foundation Illumination Powder. Don't know why the hell the name's so long. I'm just gonna pat that in. It makes your skin look really flawless, honestly, like in person, outdoors. I just really, really like it. I'm gonna use my Dior Bold Brow in the color 2. This is my favorite brow stuff still. And I'm just gonna brush that onto the brows. I love this stuff. I love this color, I think. It's not because it like holds the brow so well. I actually have never even noticed if it does that or not. It almost makes it look like you have like powder on your brows, but not in like a bad way. So I'm gonna blend this out and I'm gonna use my sponge. And I'm actually gonna, there's so much product on this, so I'm gonna put it onto this towel because I don't want that much. And I'm gonna go under the eye with the same powder that I used for my face. And I'm gonna set this before I go in with some translucent powder. I don't like to use a whole lot of translucent powder, especially when I'm not gonna be like sweating that much. So I'm just gonna use a little bit because I feel like translucent powder could make you look a little bit dry. And I do not want that. So now I'm going in with my butter bronzer. I can't show you it because it's literally freaking broken. It breaks all the time. It's like so buttery now. It was not like this when it first came out. I don't know what they did to the formula, but I still love the color and I still love the product. I just wish they wouldn't have made the formula like that. So I'm gonna go and further contour my nose just really lightly. I love this Anastasia brow. This Anastasia pencil. What am I saying? This Anastasia brush for this. I feel like it's literally perfect. Like it just does the perfect nose contour. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia times Amrezy. Oh wait, I think there was product on this last time. Let me make sure. I think there was. Oh my god, I need to make sure. Oh my god, there is literally black stuff. This shit is literally black. Okay, thank god I checked. Oh, I knew it. Look. Oh. Okay, now I'm going in with my highlighter. And I'm just doing some right on the tip and down the bridge of the nose. And then on the arches of the brows. And the Cupid's bow. Now going in with that same bronzer that I used. I'm gonna go into the cheek and keep it very high up here. You see how it just looks lifted? Ooh, you don't even need to carve that out or anything. Keeping it very high on the cheek. Doing some bronzer. Doing some on the chin and then bringing it down because I don't want to look like 3 different colors. Here's the blush. And then I'm going to go in with this blush. This blush is literally so old. It's from MAC. It's from their Betty. This is like literally so, like I probably should throw this away, but I love the color so much. So my little nephew broke my It Cosmetics blush brush. So I'm just gonna, don't mind that. I just really like this brush. So I'm actually keeping it really high. This is another way to keep your cheekbones looking really high. I mean, you've probably seen this all over the internet, but not to brag, I've been doing this for a long time. And I do some on the forehead. I like to look very warm. And I'm keeping this very high. I wanted to do a nice cool toned blush with this look because of the eyeshadow. It's purple, and if I did like a very warm tone, I think it would clash too much. So this is the blush that I used the last time. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that same shadow under my eye. I'm gonna use this blending brush. I'm gonna keep literally just the tip because, tap off the excess. Just the tip because I'm not trying to drag it down too far. Literally just like that. I didn't even dip it back into the color. Taking the big blending brush, I'm gonna go under that and make sure it's like flawlessly diffused. Ooh. I'm gonna have to put some eye drops in because my eyes are really freaking red. Last but not least, we're gonna do the lipstick, and is this Sweet Tea? Probably. Yeah, Sweet Tea by Morphe. I mean, we all know what this is by now, right? My friends just texted me that we're going at 11 instead of 10:30, which is fine because it's 10:30 right now and I'm not even ready. I was about to complain. This is the Jamie Genevieve lipstick by MAC Cosmetics, and they do not have it anymore, but I am on a mission, not yet, like when I have time I'm gonna go do this, to take this to the drugstore, take this to Sephora, when COVID is over because you're not allowed to touch anything, but I'm gonna swatch this and swatch all of this lipsticks and try to find the perfect dupe for this lipstick, even if it's high-end, even if it's low-end, drugstore, like I don't care, I just need another one because look, I know this looks like a lot, but this is not gonna last me very long. I freaking love this color. This is my perfect, this is like a true nude for me. This is honestly the best translucent powder. I feel like I've showed you guys this before, but I don't know. Actually, I definitely have. This is the Huda Beauty one. I brush them like out that way, if that makes sense, like out to the corners of my eyes. And I only do the ones on the edges, but I don't like a lot of bottom mascara when I'm wearing a super dark, this is like pretty dark for me, a dark eyeshadow look, because I feel like it makes it too dark or something. I don't know, I just don't like it that much. But dude, I did my hair and it's literally like too done. I want it like more wavy. I feel like this took longer to film because I was talking so much, but when I did this the other day, it took me 20 minutes, like this full glam look. I mean, adding lashes, that's probably takes a little longer, not gonna lie. I'm gonna do a little bit up here because I feel like my eyebrows need to be cleaned up just a little. That's what I needed. I felt hella weird. I'm like, something doesn't look right. Okay guys, that was the final makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this part of the video. I told you guys it was easy, it was fast. Obviously you could speed it up. I took a little bit longer just because I was explaining and talking, kind of just chilling, taking my time. But the last time I did this, I was in a hurry and I did this really, really quick. So I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys later. My glasses are fogging up because, oh, this is funny. My glasses are fogging up because of the mask.
That happens to me when I wear my big hair.
We're in Sonoma. We're going to the Sunflower Cafe. We wanted to take Lena. This is Lena. Look, she's so cute. She's a Leo like me. When's your birthday?
July 29th.
Oh, July 29th.
Yeah.
But she's still a Leo. Okay, we'll see you guys there. Told you there's no service down here.
Which is nothing. My jacket.
This is Jessie.
Oh my God, Jesse's back.
Hi. That's Erin. And that's Lena. We're wine tasting, you guys. Not really, we're just getting slushies. Look how cute that is over there for a picture. Look for a picture over there.
I don't really like those.